On three, consistent factor, you're keeping the base run going. You're keeping the long runs in the mix. But things like fat legs should be incorporated. You can either do fat leg, or if there's a small race close by, you can actually choose a small race and compete in it. Your goal should not be to run fast. Your goal just should be to test your fitness level, to see how you can hold up, to see how much progress you have had, and to see what areas you need to be working on. And while doing all these weeks of training, you should always get a time, at least once in a week, to do some what we call circuit training, where you will do push-ups, crunches, lunges, because you got to work on your core and strength. And doing push-ups and sit-up, and also known as crunches, will give you a stronger core, both on your lower body and on your upper body. You need both to be able to run well, because sometimes doing distance running is very challenging. Sometimes the legs are tired, but if your stomach is strong, the stomach will carry you while the legs recover. Because you can always switch points. Sometimes in a race, there's time where you work your upper body more while your legs are just coming along. Then there's time where you lean and use your stomach while your upper body is resting. So it's very important you work on your core too. You should pick your time where you think you can do it, but make sure you do it at least once in 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks you should do one circuit training. The last 2 weeks going into the race, you gotta reduce your mileage. Those long runs shouldn't be 10 miles, 10 miles, 12 miles, 13 miles anymore. No. Your long runs should be anywhere from 7 miles to 9 miles. You can still keep your intervals short and faster, but you should do less. Less intervals, but faster. And it should be short intervals. You could still do the recovery runs. You can still do the best run, those 4 or 5 miles, to keep your system working well. But don't overwork yourself in the last 2 weeks of the race. Don't.
Yeah, as the intensity of the workout goes up, the duration and the amount that you do comes down, because you're focusing on quality, not quantity. And you've had 3 months to kind of build a base, form it into this nice little structure. Now you're just working out the edges and making it as perfect as possible, getting everything prepared in just the right way for your race day. So we hope that that helps you, and we really hope that you go out there and use it to structure your training plan. We hope we demystified the process, and we gave you the strength and the knowledge necessary to go out there, structure your own training plan, and run the race of your life. Thank you.